Mandated alternative energy is a potential problem for cities, as they have limited or no budget for energy. They have no land for wind and solar, and if they did, the energy is often so inefficient in the 12 to 23% range, it does not make for a good ROI, return on investment model. And cities and energy companies often have no alternative energy solution to qualify for the government mandates and the timelines. As a result, they have no green credits, and their energy costs are rising along with the continued increase in regulatory restrictions. That's the problem. So imagine if you could produce energy for a city and save them up to 50% on their energy costs today by leveraging their flow of water and fluids. Do you think a city would get a 50% savings financed? Well, of course. And they could create a revenue center by selling back to the grid their excess energy that they generated from the flow of water. How? Install our inline hydro technology turbines and start using our patented inline turbine blades and electromagnetic generators for your macro energy systems. Imagine if you didn't need wind or solar to produce energy and you could use the flow of fluids in your existing infrastructure like water and oil and gas to make up to 5 times more efficient energy than wind or solar for a city or a hotel or a water district, etc.
So, what is the catch here? What does the city or water district or client have to contribute to save 50%?
The answer, simply a gravity-fed 18-inch water pipe, or larger if you want, and a fluid velocity of 6 miles per hour or greater. So just imagine if you could insert a new patented and atomic fused and curved paddle blade, which is harmonic balanced and can run off the flow of fluids from a water pipe, an aqueduct, or even a river to produce up to 75% efficient energy versus wind and solar at 12 to 23% efficiency.
Yeah, but water and fluids are corrosive, so the efficiency of the blades diminish from day one, actually, and have a reduced shelf life.
Well, those fused blades represent a cutting-edge technology that extends the life cycle of the hybrid metal and reduces the corrosion by an order of magnitude.
Interesting. So, what about the carbon footprint of this monstrosity? I mean, a city does not have acres to build another white elephant solar plant out there, so today solar and wind, they kind of take up acres and miles of our horizon.
This inline hydro turbine system has a footprint of only 400 square feet. Let's just view a city or even a large hotel and assume they have an 18-inch diameter pipe and oil, or water, or gray water for that matter, any kind of fluid flowing through the pipe at a velocity of 6 miles per hour or greater, and they had good head pressures. And the result? Then you could create megawatts per hour of generating stations every mile on that pipeline or that water pipe if you so desired.
Sounds great, but, well, if you insert anything in the middle of water flow and you create back pressures, as you know, that's a problem. There are laws of thermodynamics and physics that apply here. The systems I've seen in the past create upwards of 10% back pressure sometimes, and that's not acceptable.
With patented aerodynamic blades and immersion techniques and vortex production, we create very little back pressure, traditionally less than 5%.
Wow, 5%. Well, I hope you're not saying that this is some kind of new perpetual motion machine, are you?
Of course not. But our inline hydro turbine system is very efficient due to some patented and confidential technologies that leverage each other to produce a more efficient result. Like most systems would require a 4,800 RPM to do what we do with only 1,000 RPM. Because of these patented technologies, our inline hydro turbines only require 1,000 RPM and 300 foot-pounds of torque to produce 50 megawatts of energy. We want to help the world with energy, Remember, we generate energy from fluids of any kind using the existing infrastructure of cities, water districts, pipelines, hotels, amusement parks, etc.
Yes, I can see this has a major financial and environmental contribution. I mean, a PPA, a power purchase agreement, would potentially save many cities in the world millions of dollars with this in energy cost, while saving and reducing the use of water and fluids and leveraging existing water infrastructure. I mean, hello! Yeah, this sounds interesting.
We are interested in satisfying you and are assisting you with your mandated alternative energy requirement and with your green credits, reducing your carbon footprint, of course, and helping you with up to a 50% savings on energy cost and creating a revenue center for you with both excess energy sales and tax credits, all by using our existing infrastructure. Inline hydro turbines are the solution for the future.